gonna have to get... Whoa, you. Why are you not... Come on. How do I select both of you? There we go. Okay, so it's like Warcraft 3, where you can highlight and select everyone.
Let's check by those outcroppings.
Outcroppings. This up here? Oh, damn. Okay, combat already. Pillars of Eternity combat uses a pausable real-time system. Because you will often manage more than one character at a time, it's a good idea to pause the game, issue orders, and resume real-time to see what the orders play out. The options menu also contains many choices for automatic pausing when certain conditions, blah blah blah. Okay, so attack you, and you attack you. Cancel, select all, formation. I would like a formation of that right up there. Oh wait, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just have both of them attack. And... blam. Okay, let's go. One of your characters has been engaged in melee. When characters are engaged, they are immediately stop moving. If they move again, they will provoke a... Okay, so that's D&D rules. All characters in game, friend and foe, have 4 primary defenses against... Okay, so that's what... yeah, that's what that was. All attacks that do damage have to overcome the damage... Okay, so that's like armor class in D&D. I've been playing a lot of Dungeons & Dragons lately, so I kind of know these kind of terms and whatnot. You scored a crit. A crit is a better... Okay, it's a critical hit.
Certainly.
Oh, no, what you got on you? You've got Wolfhide. Sure.
Oh?
There is, a dead deer.
This is it.
Springberries! As you receive quests, journal will update with relevant information, of course. Dissident. I got it on a good authority that you're some kind of troublemaker, or at least you were in your old life. Yeah, well, you know, that's why they put me in jail. Yeah? How is it that you can't or happen to come here? I served my time. I didn't want to be reminded of that place another minute. Ah, you know what? I'm gonna be like, I'm not gonna be evil, but I'm gonna be like definitely play the criminal angle. I got loose. Far as I know, they're still looking for me. Well, we've all got things we'd like to leave behind. Gods know I do. I'll tell you that. He was hoping that they never track us down. Kaliska breathes in her surroundings. Been a long time since I've been this way, but I always did like it. Lord Raedric's offer makes a girl think. I'll give him that. You here to settle like the rest of the lot? No, I am just passing through. I'm kind of a drifter. That's usually the case with the big city, just a little ways further up the same road. Where you headed? Somewhere. I honestly have no idea what I'm gonna do next. Completely spontaneous, huh? Interesting. Well, there's probably no hurry to make up your mind. They've got an inn in the Gilded Vale that'll put you up as long as you need, or so my sister tells me. Anyway, I'm wasting time here. Odom will give me an earful. Let's be on our way. Why are you here? She sighs unevenly, and her eyes search the ground at her feet. My sister moved out here some time back, and she sent me a letter. She seemed worried, but that's how she always is. This time, though, she asked me to come out, and that's got me a little worried. I haven't seen her in ages, been doing guide work in Ixamitl, but I'd do anything for her. She's a much better woman than me. So I'm here, and we'll see. Tell me about yourself. I got simple needs. I like open skies and far horizons. I find work that lets me live that way. My family wanders too. We started in Deerwood, but my parents ended up in the Living Lands. I've got a little brother in Rautai and another in Erdir. My sister in Gilded Vale, she's the only real homebody. What can you tell me about Deerwood? I'm not much for history, but from what I know, it used to be part of the Aedar Empire. Broke off a few years back. Alright, let's get back to camp. Stream's just down the way. Let's get you some water. Alright. Blam. No. Sorry if I'm a little slow on this entire thing. All this stuff is gonna take me a while to get used to. No, god damn it.
to whispers and shadows.
Okay, so I do have a sneak, which I should have proficiency in now that, since I put the thing in the class skill that I did.
Still waiting on Sparfell, which means he's ignored me again. If I'd known he wanted to slow us down, I'd have just tied him to the... I'm sorry, you want your water, you better go find him. He's got all the skins.
Shit, come on, let's go look for him.
Alright. Is he the one that I talked to just a few minutes ago? Who said that the stream ain't going nowhere? I'm gonna have to make use of the arrows, because I don't like click and drag. Okay. Path winds through a narrow
We shouldn't
canyon.
stray too far.
Okay. So... Okay, so it sounds like there's a stream down here, so let's get moving down here. Man, I cannot express how excited I am to play a game like this. I've wanted to play an old-style RPG recently. I've just had the itch now that I've been starting to play Dungeons & Dragons. And Divinity is great, but I always have to play on Kyle's schedule for that one. And we also need to finish Magicka first. Which, well, it'll probably be finished by the time that this uploads. Okay, so what did that say? Corpse is cold to the touch, and a ripe smell wafts from its putrid waves. A dark, crusted bloodstain besmirches the simple linen clothing. Alright, so he's got some leather armor and a lockpick. Anything down here? Nope, nope. Does not look like it. I'm kind of surprised that this has no co-op options for it, because the way that Divinity does it is that there's 4 companions in total, and you know, each of you takes case of 1 or 2. Use tab key to highlight interactive objects in the environment. Alright, continue. Out of the trees emerges Sparfell, one of the guides, barely discernible in the dim moonlight. He is no longer carrying his bow, and there's a strangeness to his gait. His stride wobbly as he moves towards you through with a labored breath.
Sparfell? Are you alright?
Sparfell's toe catches on a rock, and he collapses forward in a heap, the feathered shaft of an arrow planted between his shoulder like an enemy flag. Ah, shit. Bandits. God damn it. Alright. So, I am going to go for you, and I want you to go for him, because having an archer on... no, just you attack him, and you go for him. Weapon sets... I'm assuming this is only... Yep, this is only with my hands. I'm gonna switch to my hands for now, and then go for him.
Finish, Larry! Finish!
Sometimes a weapon or spell simply isn't well suited to penetrating an enemy's damage reduction. When the attack hits, the DR will wipe down a small percentage of the incoming damage. You'll hear your characters complain about it. When it happens, take heed, note the damage type that's being blocked, and switch to the weapon or spell that does different damage type. So I want you to use your rapid fists on him, and then you just continue wailing on him, because I don't know what you... Oh wait, knockdown, yeah. Do that. That. Yeah, do that. Oh, that's a cool effect. Okay, many spells and abilities in Pillars of Eternity have... Okay, limited number of uses, right? So, continue going at that guy. Ouch, pardon me. Ah, shit. Well, this is off to a terrible start. At least she's capable. So, is attacking automatic or what? Yes, okay, so that's the cooldown right there. Okay. Got it. You. Get your
Come on,
ass
we have
up.
to get back to camp.
Yes.
Okay, so I got a bow, some hide armor, agate, and gold.
Certainly. Certainly.
The footprints around the campfire are indistinct and may have been here for days or longer. So, looks like they've been planning this setup for a while. Alright, yeah, it doesn't look like I can explore anymore. Let's go into fast mode. Oh wait, wrong way. Sorry everyone. Getting used to the whole controls and whatnot. Oh god, there's even more. Okay, so this time I'm gonna be cautious and I'm gonna switch back to my quarterstaff. I want you to attack the bowsmen. And you know what? No, that's not what I meant. And I want you to help her. Okay, or not. Both of you attack this guy, then they'll go on to that guy, and then we'll get the bow guy. Alright, there's one down.
Finish them!
Alright, well, fuck you and your bow, you piece of shit. Alright. Why are you not doing anything? Oh, right, it's turn-based. I have to
Alright, follow
command everyone to do everything. Alright, no. You're in control here. Take the bow, hide armor, and the gold, or copper, whatever it is. Take the axes, take it all. Take everything they got.
What you need?
Rob them blind. Ah, shit. No, Merchantman's down! Glathathon leader. All around you lie the massacre remains of the other travelers, peppered with arrows and knife hilts, splayed and bug-eyed and filthy. Kaliska puts the back of her left hand to her mouth as if to ward away some poisonous vapor. A handful of dark figures stands above the fallen, treading on limbs and backs and heads, jerking their axes from bodies as if half-split logs. One of them, towering and severe, with a thick beard tasseled with knots, holds a wet blade at the neck of the man you recognize as Hyoden, the last of your caravan left standing. Alright, so I have lore. This ruin has not been sullied by our hands, men of... Okay, yeah. Your words carry no weight. When I have seen the truth with my own eyes, blood must be paid for this intrusion. So I say again, lay down your arms. Alright, so I don't have the perception, but I do have might, intellect. Okay. We are innocent in this? No. Only a fool attacks a weak enemy while stronger one yet lives. You can kill him, but you might as well be killing yourself. Judging by the string of animal teeth around your neck, I'm guessing you are worshippers of Galawain. If Galawain told you to stop protecting the ruins, would you? Yeah, I'm gonna try and do that. The man frowns and motions as if to swing his axe. Hyoden winces, but the blow never comes. Instead, the man cocks his head, intrigued. Of course, but he would not. It is by the command of all the gods that we accept this charge. How do you know? Because it's consistent with their beliefs, or because it's what you were told? The man glares. It was always been known to my people. I see. And what of Galawain's edicts that weaknesses and age must be purged by youth and strength? You think Galawain would want some moldy, crumbling stones to survive long after their builders have turned to dust? The man's nostrils flare as he fumes. He would not. He told us otherwise. I'm sure he did, just not you personally. But why would that stop you from But why should that stop you from killing innocents? Distracted, the man's grip falters on his axe handle, and he nearly fumbles it, affording Hyoden the moment he needs to dodge out of his swing, which comes too late. Howling with rage, the man charges you instead. Okay, so I got Hyoden in my party now. If he's charging me, I might as well go straight for him. have you, and then I'll have him go for these two guys right around here. Alright.
What you need?
Alright, that went better than I expected. Your enemy lies supine in the ground, unable to rise. His companions now silently among the other dead. His breath comes in a wheezing, fitful gasps. He looks not at you, but at the sky above. Forgive us. Barely audible beneath his choked sighs, a whisper of wind stirs the air. At this, the man's eyes roll back as he closes them. Good. Good. The gods are just. A queer smile crosses his face. I am ready. The wind begins to swell, whipping around the camp, electric and volatile, upending pots and rattling tents like an angry spirit. You can feel it begin to seep beneath your skin, and where it pierces you, it feels as though it's rending you apart from within. Seated against a wagon wheel amidst the howling maelstrom, slashed across chest and bowel, Ottoman's body stirs, and with great effort, he raises a sagging head, his eyes barely open. He looks directly at you.
Inside! Run!
Holy shit. This game looks amazing. I think I have it on max graphics. If not, I'll set that all up on the next session. But man, it looks beautiful. Training against the gale that threatens to pull you off your feet with every step, you set your hands in the worn folds of the weathered rock and set about pulling yourself up the precipice. With a last burst of energy before your arms give out, you swing yourself atop the ledge. Hyoden trails behind, slowed by injury and delayed by early hesitation. As he nears the face of the rocks, one of the fallen attackers who had been feigning death lunges at Hyoden and topples him onto the rocky ground. Restrained, Hyoden lashes out against the fatigued assailant, but struggles to break his hold. They are close to you. Despite the wind from your position, if you were to throw your weapon at the attacker, you would have a good chance at hitting him. Okay, thankfully, I have high dexterity, so I'm gonna go with 2. Your aim is true, and the hit jars Hyoden loose. Lurching at his feet, Hyoden chambers up to the base of the rocks. As he nears the top, however, the wind flares, pulling him sideways and tearing one of his hands free. But diving out into the hard rock, you manage to catch hold of it. Securing his other hand, you pull with waning strength, and feels as though your arms will be jerked from their sockets. They hold just long enough for Hyoden to set his feet and join you on the trembling ledge. There's a deep resonance to the swelling wind now. You feel it in the rocks beneath your feet and inside the cavity of your own chest, as though if it would shake the marrow from your bones. Each new gust menaces the old stones before you, loosening connections, unsettling balances as you dart beneath the old archways. The entire portal begins to fall beneath its own weight. That's awesome. I like how they have like the little storybook type cutscenes. How you can make decisions in it. That's really cool. I love that kind of stuff in games. I love because like if it wasn't for the stats and stuff that I chose, Hyoden could have been dead. So I was able to recruit him.
Then we're lucky to be alive.
And we're the only ones.
We can't stay here. There could be another collapse. We're not getting out that way anyway. Let's get further inside.
I only wish Charisma was a stat in this, just for like role-playing purposes. The lower level of the ruins has been blocked off by fallen rubble. Okay. So, you know what? For cinematic purposes, let's do normal. Oh wait, did I check over here? Nothing to check, I guess. Just rocks. Oh man, this place looks so cool! Okay, alright.
That should be far enough. But what now?
We look for another way out. Storm has to die sometime.
So, before we continue, who the hell was that who attacked us? Glenfathens. Those, you know what, my character should have known that, so I probably shouldn't have asked. What happened out there? Windstorm. Of a kind they only get in Ir Glanfath. Not too many people live through them, so it's hard to know what's true. The Glanfathan word is Beowick. To them, it's the gods' way of reaping the souls of the land that couldn't find their own way out, but they'll take a living soul as soon as a dead one. The Glanfathan said that we trespassed in the ruins. I don't believe that. Odima would never allow it. But as much as the Fangs were hotheads, Glanfathans don't attack without being provoked. Either they saw something and got the wrong idea, or... She glances down the passage beyond. Or there's looters in here with us. That's not something that we need right now. What about everyone else in our caravan? Her lips press together and her chin rumples. Her voice is faint. The wheels got hold of them now. She looks up. Gods grant them better luck in their next lives. You don't seem too upset about all this. She looks me in the eye, a volatile current running beneath her voice. Maybe you just don't know me well enough to know what upset looks like. And maybe I've seen worse, too. Seen worse and kept on walking. 'Cause there's nothing to be done. And 'cause there's nothing that other people... And there's other people that you care about who still need you. Alright then, let's get going. And by that, I mean let's get going to the next episode, because this has run a long time. I might end up splitting this into 2 episodes instead. However, thank you all so much for watching. This has been Admiral Cole from CT on Edge, and I will see you guys on the next time. I cannot wait to play more of this game. It's so cool.